Well, more than 250,000 people are meant to be packing out this stadium next summer, and a lot of work has to be done before kickoff.
So we're adding 3 new passenger elevators, we're upgrading a lot of washrooms, we're adding gender-neutral facilities, we're doing some great upgrades in our locker rooms.
The stadium has come a long way since its construction. In 1983, it opened with a pancake-like inflatable roof and a ceremony presided over by Queen Elizabeth II. In 2010, the stadium underwent a major renovation, $514 million for a rebuild that swapped the dome ceiling for a retractable roof. And now, the BC Pavilion Corporation, the provincial crown agency that runs BC Place, says the latest upgrades and operating costs for the World Cup could reach $181 million.
Rain or shine, we hold the line.
At a time of significant labor unrest, Concordia economics professor Moshe Landa says the money could be better spent.
What is being done is not actually even going to outlast the World Cup itself. When you have an indoor stadium, how are you going to maintain that grass going forward? You're not. You're going to rip it out as soon as the games are done, and you're going to go back to that hybrid that's currently used for Vancouver's MLS team. So even there, that's money wasted.
And cost isn't the only concern. The location that was once sold as a strength
if you're in Georgia and Granville, it's all of 6 blocks to walk to the stadium.
Is now the focus of criticism.
Is just sandwiched between a whole bunch of highways. You're already talking about kind of a trapped population on a regular Monday to Friday.
BC Place is among 16 stadiums hosting games at the 2026 World Cup. Among the others, Levi's in San Francisco, Gillette in Boston, Arrowhead in Kansas. Many are surrounded by large, spacious parking lots.
You could imagine tailgating and a full experience where the match is merely one part of it.
In Vancouver, BC Place is wedged between apartment towers, bike lanes, restaurants, coffee shops, and across the street, another arena. With the arrival of FIFA, businesses close to the stadium have been told to brace for road closures and restrictions.
My main concern is how to get the product here for serving. I really hope the Pacific Boulevard going to be open.
Across the street from Meddy's Bakery and just a goal kick away from the northwest gates of BC Place sits a construction site. Reliance Properties is redeveloping a century-old warehouse.
When I think of the number of people who are going to see our building, which will be there looking brand new and beautiful at that time, it far outweighs any disbenefits from some temporary road closures.
Of course, it's not just buildings that will be on display during the tournament. Inside BC Place, Canada's head coach wants fans to notice the scoreboard as well.
The point of us being here in Canada and being here in Vancouver is that we will have a huge home field advantage in the World Cup.
In the end, BC Place has always been more than concrete and steel. To some,